In this episode of the K-Pop Blast, we are going to talk about JiSoo and her scandal that is starting to be resolved. Also, we've got a couple releases to be talking about, so let's get it started right now. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MW K-Pop, and I want to welcome you back for another episode of the K-Pop Blast. Of course, today we have got some releases as always to talk about, plus we've got some relatively big stories to be talking about. So let's get it kicked off with some of the upcoming releases that we can be expecting. First off, 17. You remember that boy group that Pledis has been supposedly or has been working on debuting for probably the last year? Well, they are about to make their debut with 13 members. The title of this group, 17, was supposed to kind of correlate to the number of members in the group, but over the course of the 2 years that they've been training, 4 have dropped out, leaving them with 13. So they're going to debut. 17 will debut as 13, and who knows if they're going to add any members. I don't think that is actually going to be a plan. They're planning. This group, though, has already built up a fairly significant fan base in China, Japan, and of course South Korea. So it only seems logical that Pledis has said that they are going to be working on promoting in China and Japan at the same time. There is a possibility that this group could be broken up into subgroups, I guess you can say, like the way that the Japanese groups do it, where they've got like about 1 million members and they break them up and they can be performing like at 5 different places at the same time under the name of the group. So you could have, a broken up group in China and Japan and Korea all at the same time having promotions, and who knows if that's actually going to work out. But could this be the group that saves Pledis? I don't really know, but we'll have to find out. Next up, we talked about KakaoTalk a few episodes back, how their next comeback had been delayed for whatever reason it was. I said it was going to happen, and of course it did happen. This time, though, the release date has been more or less set. It is supposed to be coming out late March, although again, it's not official. There hasn't been an official announcement from Chrome Entertainment about that, so who knows exactly. It could get pushed back any further, or it could get pushed back further, but it's been pushed back, 2 months at this point? It was supposed to come out in February, and it's been pushed back, a full month at the very least. And if it's coming out at the end of March, it's going to be 2 months, I believe. Unless I'm getting my dates wrong on, which order the months go, which is possible. So, KakaoTalk coming back, delayed. Now at this point, what it's been, they were supposed to have their full album out in November, which that got delayed or canceled. Now they've been pushed back again. So I think they've been pushed back 6 months from when they were initially supposed to set or release their album. At the very least, 6 months. But that's fantastic. Someone who will not get delayed, though, hopefully, is g.soul. He posted a picture on his Instagram account saying that he is recording new songs. And of course, if you remember this guy, he is the 15-year trainee at JYP who made his debut January with can't remember what the name of the song was. I believe it's Come Home or Coming Home or something like that. Home, I don't remember, something like that. It was very, 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 very good, very impressive. The guy can sing. He has got some awesome talent. I'm interested to see what this is all about, because it's just really interesting to me to see what he's got in store for us. And of course, g.soul's debut was the launch of a JYP sub company, which is supposed to give their artists more freedom in the creative process of making music. So it's more for musicians and all that stuff who want to have who want to participate in making the music. So g.soul making another comeback very, very soon, hopefully in the next few months. I would anticipate, if it's actually a thing, unless he's just making music for fun. Who exactly knows? But the rumors, of course, have started that he is in the process of working on a brand new release. Now we have got, speaking of a JYP artist, we have got news on a JYP girl group. Now, I didn't know anything about JYP planning on debuting a girl group, I don't think, until just now, but they are planning on debuting a girl group, I'm assuming sometime this year, probably towards the end of the year, because they've announced that they're going to be having a competition show, whatever, called 16, or SXTEEN, I believe that's the way it's going to be spelled. which is going to, of course, have 16 girls competing for a final spot in this girl group that JYP will debut. Now, this is exciting, I guess. These competitions can tend to be pretty stir up lots of emotions and stuff with the fandoms. Of course, the latest one that we can remember was Kara's competition to determine the new member of the group, which that was full of scandal, faced a lot of backlash from the fans, but it's an understandable reason why that one wasn't so well met. But who knows exactly how this one is going to be received. But it started recording, I believe now or the beginning of next month, and it will be first aired at the beginning of April. Now, talking about groups that are coming back and making their debuts, we got to talk about a group that could possibly have been disbanded. And Tiny G, it has been, the group of really short girls. They have been rumored to have disbanded. Now, of course, the company has come back and said that these are just baseless rumors. They don't have any, there's no fact behind any of them. The group is actually just on indefinite hiatus. The rumor being, or one of the main rumors behind that are associated with this rumor of them disbanding, is that Dohee has been neglecting or has not been participating, neglecting her group activities or group promotions in favor of promoting her acting career, which is perfectly understandable, I guess, because acting, you have more longevity, you have more of a longer career in acting than you do in music, and Tiny G is not really a super relevant group. And the outlook in making money and career in that group doesn't seem very awesome, or doesn't seem very good. But the company has said that the group is only on indefinite hiatus. They could come back at any time. And instead, what the company has been doing is focusing on promoting the members' individual activities, or to be heavily helping the girls promote themselves individually, with whoever the Taiwanese, person is in that group. They've been helping her with her promotions in Taiwan, doing all kinds of stuff like that. So they've been really, really helping Dohee with her acting, is what they say. So like I said, the group has been rumored to have been disbanded, with Dohee neglecting group activities in favor of acting. The company has come back and said that all of those rumors are false. They're not true at all. And in fact, the rumor about Dohee is actually a bit malicious. It's got, there's some bad intent behind it. And the group is just on indefinite hiatus. They could make a comeback whenever. So that is super awesome. Now, talking about someone who's gone on hiatus, Clara has apparently gone on hiatus from the world, I guess. Pledis Entertainment has kind of released a news statement saying that they've been looking to find a quick resolution to this lawsuit that they have engaged in, that she has filed against Pledis Entertainment. They want to, after the Lunar New Year, I believe, after that, they want to get this case resolved as quickly as possible, but it is proving to be difficult because Clara cannot be contacted. She seems to have disappeared. She seems to have dropped off the face of the planet. She was last reported to have been in Hong Kong, and so Pledis is saying, because of her celebrity status and her ability to go anywhere in the world, it's become hard to contact her. And I kind of feel that since she probably is going to lose this lawsuit based off of all of the news that came out over the last few weeks as this story developed, that she is avoiding it as much as she possibly can. She's gone into hiding in a foreign country, or she's just moving all around the world so that they can't find her, and avoiding dealing with this problem right now. And that's, it's hilarious to me. First punishment is that the Korean agency association has canceled all of her Korean promotions, and now she has gone into hiding abroad. It's very, 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 very funny. So we got the final story is JiSoo from Lovelyz, who has not participated in any promotions for the girl's debut album because of a huge scandal that broke, talking about her, being a bully and abusing and being a lesbian and all kinds of other, crazy terrible accusations that were made on the internet. The guy who started all of that, he has apparently been arrested, and that is fantastic news. So finally, after months and months and months of investigation, the police have finally caught the guy that they suspect is the one who started the rumors, and hopefully I don't know, I wouldn't say hopefully he gets punished, but of course something is going to happen to him. We don't know who he is. We won't know who he is. I don't really want to know who he is because that's kind of like his personal information and all that stuff. But the police say that until a conviction is received, they're not going to reveal his information in any way. Now, speaking of Lovelyz, Lovelyz is supposedly going to be making a comeback in March with a repackage of their album, and JiSoo is supposed to be a part of the promotions for that album. It's been rumored over the last few weeks or months that JiSoo has actually been removed from the group because, of course, she sat out promotions because of this scandal, and Woollim Entertainment has come back and said that she is still in the group. She is just taking a break. Of course, she's not participating, and as soon as the investigation is concluded of this scandal that she's been embroiled in, as soon as the investigation of that has been resolved, then she's going to be back in the group promoting. Hopefully it's going to be for their new release that will be coming up in the next few months. It's going to be a really, really awesome time for Lovelyz because, of course, getting a member back that they didn't really even have to start is going to be very interesting. So technically, kind of, it's going to be like adding a brand new member to the group after they made their debut, which will be interesting. I don't know how exactly that's going to work out, but it will be interesting to see. So that is going to be it for this episode of the K-Pop Blast. I do hope that you enjoyed it and you found it informative. So before you go though, that is going to be end of the video, of course, but before you go though, please check me out on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, message me on KakaoTalk, like my Facebook page, and also, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. So that is going to be it for now. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.